The Labour leader Ed Miliband is promising a tax break for companies that give their lowest paid staff a rise.
Mr Miliband says that if his party wins the next election, he will offer a rebate to bosses that put workers on what's being known as the living wage. But some business groups say that salaries could rise next year anyway because the government is planning to cut national insurance.
Working in a bar with a little one to feed at home, Lacey Green used to get minimum wage, but now she gets more, £2 more an hour, what's called the living wage. Good for her, she says, and good for her employer.
I think they get an advantage in a way where their staff are more happier and more willing to work harder because they know they're not just getting minimum wage and they're feeling like they're being appreciated.
If Labour win the next election, Ed Miliband's promising a tax break in 2016. Employers could claim back almost a third, that's 32 pence per pound of the pay rise. And the aim is to get more people on that living wage of £8.55 an hour in London or £7.45 elsewhere.
Hello everyone.
Labour claim the pay rise will save money because it says benefit bills will go down and tax revenues will go up. But clearly, businesses that say yes to this will see their costs rise. And the tax break is only for a year.
Well, it's an incentive in the first year, and we'll obviously see how it goes. And if it works, it could well be extended. But let's do it in the first year. Let's make it work.
It's a very interesting idea. We need to see the detail, though, before we would endorse it. So how many workers does this affect? What about the inflationary pressure in the economy? If you increase wages in a very specific sector by say 20–25%, what happens to the prices that industry, the products from that industry, do they rise? And if they rise for everybody, you'll see a negative impact.
Some business groups say it's still cold out there. The economy may be recovering, but it's slow. And from cafes to companies, many just can't afford to pay more. Robin Brandt, BBC News.
The employers' organisation